What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, and I got a pickup video to share. A couple hats, a couple jerseys. So before I do that, first and foremost, I want to just give a quick shout out here to the Pittsburgh Pirates and to their fan base, because they are having a nice season. It's certainly a better season than they've had in years past, and it's good to see. Now we all know I'm a diehard Phillies fan. That's my team, but I do have respect for the Western PA baseball team, the Pirates. I have quite a few Pirates jerseys in the collection and hats. I've always been a fan of their colors and their jerseys. They've just really stood out to me over the years. And Roberto Clemente, obviously, just a big fan. And it's good to see them playing well. I don't know, if they'll make the playoffs or not this year. I kind of hope they do and play my Phillies. I think that would be a lot of fun in the NLDS. But looks like the Brewers might be, too much in the Cardinals. But they are playing better, and it's good to see. I mean, they've kind of been dormant there for a long time, so it's good to see the Pirates, coming back. And I really like their current jerseys too. I gotta pick up a few of those. I'm a big fan of them. But at any rate, shout out to the Pirates and to their fans out there. Wish them all the best of luck the rest of the way. Well, I mean, unless they play my Phillies, then I'll have to not wish them too much luck. But yes, I'm sporting the Pirates hat in this video. Figured show a little support. Also, big news, of course, for me. Speaking of Philadelphia, I mean, we've just been. Had a landslide of great news for us on Friday night with the acquisitions. The Phillies getting Hunter Pence, great move by them. I mean, another go for it type of move that they've been making in recent years, and a far cry from where they were not too long ago when they kind of were sellers instead of buyers. But it's really good to see them being aggressive. Hunter Pence is a terrific right-handed bat. It's the type of player this team definitely needed in the lineup. Protection behind Ryan Howard too, so that's a much-needed added plus. And I'm real excited for it. I wanted Hunter Pence all year. I've been saying I hope they get him. I mean, he's not a rental player. He still has a couple years left in the contract, so they gave up some prospects to get him, but. For a player that's going to be here for a few years, I definitely think it was worth it. And you know what? If he's on that parade float this year, as Brad Lidge was back in '08 when we gave up a pretty good young player to get him and Michael Bourne, I definitely say it's worth it. And of course, the Phillies weren't the only ones wheeling and dealing. The Eagles definitely made some big moves. I'm so excited and so happy about what they did. I mean, they really surprised the heck out of me, and I'm sure all my fellow Eagle fans out there when they got the jewel of the free agent pool this offseason in Nnamdi Asomugha, of course, the former Oakland cornerback, the great cornerback that he is. And I mean, just days after getting Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie from Arizona in the Kevin Cobb trade, then they get Asomugha, and no one saw that coming because they already have Asante Samuel and they got Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, and now they got Asomugha. It's amazing. They haven't been this aggressive in the offseason since they got T.O. and Javon Curse that offseason, and what happened after that? They went to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. So I'm super thrilled about that. I've always been a fan of his. He's just a terrific corner. I know we have a few Raider Nation supporters in our Jersey Headz community, and I know you guys are, probably not too happy that he's not a Raider anymore, but it's okay. You guys can watch a few Eagles games. It's all right. But I'm very happy about that. I've wanted him for over a year. I said if there's any way the Eagles can get this guy, I'd love to see him as an Eagle, and here he is. So it's a wish come true, that's for sure. And Cullen Jenkins, another big move for them, shoring up the defensive line with Babin. They get Babin too. So just aggressive they were. And I hear today they got Ronnie Brown. So that's another decent move there. Backup running back behind Shady McCoy. So we'll see how that works out. Mr. Wildcat comes to Philly, so we'll see how that works. But I'm super excited and just so happy, you know, that the Eagles were really aggressive. That's all I can ask for as a fan. This is all you can ask for. You know, being a fan, you know, it doesn't mean that for sure they're going to win, but you know, just go out there and show the fans that you're going for it. That you feel like the fans do. You want to win, and it's a real good feeling. It really is. You know, and all Eagle fans out there, all we want is that Super Bowl, and it hasn't happened yet. And you know, yeah, fan bases have multiple Super Bowls, and that's wonderful for them. I want one. Give me one Super Bowl, and I'll be happy. Just it hurts, but I'm super excited about the moves. I really am, and I felt I had to say that in this video. You know, yes, mostly I just talk about the pickups or whatever, but I figure, you know what, I'm a fan first, so I you know, I wear my emotions on my sleeve just as well as any fan. So I'm just, you know, so happy about it. I might be going to training camp. I went last year. For a day. It was a lot of fun to watch, you know, Eagles training camp, so I might go again this year. And I look forward to, you know, seeing the new pickups, including Asamoah, up close in person. So that would be pretty fun if that can happen. But at any rate, now that the fandom has been gone over, let's get to the pickups. I'm gonna start with the lid pickups. And first, I have a little West Coast love in this video. I've had a couple pickups that I have with West Coast teams. And so you guys, all the West Coast viewers out there, are going to like this. So I'm a big fan of what, you know, I'm a fan of Mitchell and Ness, but I'm a big fan of what they've done in recent years with the hats. They've really stepped up their hat game in recent years. And of course, the hats that are all the rage in recent time are the snapbacks. I mean, I challenge you to go to a local mall and not see at least 4 or 5 people wearing a snapback hat for a team, you know, out there, because they're really, you know, the thing. And you know, now I remember when I was younger, I used to wear snapbacks, so this is like bringing back my youth. And the styles and the colors and everything, I certainly remember that. And when I saw this hat in the store this past weekend, I just couldn't pass it up because I really like the colors. And so here we go. We got the Golden State Warriors, Mitchell and Ness snapback. There it is. I love that fonted. The font for the scripted font there for the Warriors in the front really pops, and it's got the old logo there. And these are the colors that I remember. You know, the Warriors wearing when I was younger, like from the Run TMC days. Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Mullin. You know. And I definitely have to pick up one of their jerseys sometime. I'm wearing my Smith Warriors jersey right now, but I gotta pick up one of the TMC Warrior jerseys at some point. But I got the hat just in case. So there it is, and it's, you know, the brand. There it is, snapback, and it's got the kind of vintage green under brim. So there you go. Shout out to the West Coast. There you go, A-Rock and Rez and all you guys. Porsche. So there you go. Now these next 2 hats, speaking of the Eagles, I got 2 of the newer Reebok hats for this year. And here you go. This one just came out, I think, earlier last month in July. And it's a pretty cool looking hat. It's got the stripe going around the front, big Eagle logo in the front. And it's a fitted NFL Shield logo, equipment shield on the back, Reebok. Although I hear Nike might be doing their attire next season, but something that I know members on JerseyCentral.org were talking about. But at any rate, that was one, and this is the draft day hat that they wore. There it is again, Reebok fitted NFL equipment shield on the back. It's got Reebok on the side, and the only thing that would have made this hat a little better for me is if it was green. It's got the green accents on it, I know, but there it is. But it should be green. But oh well. I'm still a solid hat. I'll be wearing it watching the games at home, which is where I watch all of them. I got my special chair. watch all the games. So those are the Lids pickups. Now I got some Jersey pickups too. Move this up because I have to stand up. Please stand up. So the first one here, keeping with the Philadelphia theme, is this one I actually picked up for $10 about a week or so ago. This is a Reebok blank Philadelphia Phantoms jersey, and the Phantoms are the Flyers minor league affiliates in the AHL. They've had a nice history at this point. They've won 2 Calder Cups, and they used to play at the old Spectrum, which of course is where the Flyers used to play many years ago. And if you look at the logo close, you'll notice that it's actually the Flyers logo from the front, only they gave them eyes. But there you go. And the other thing I like about this jersey is the side, the patches there. It's got the full flying Phantom and the old Spectrum. It definitely brings back good memories from back in the day. Of course, the Spectrum now is no longer, but the Phantoms are currently playing in Adirondack, New York, upstate New York. And hopefully someday they can come back to Pennsylvania, but they used to play, of course, at the Spectrum, and that's why they had the Spectrum on the sleeve. But definitely nice little homage there to a great old building that is no more, but it lives on this jersey. AHL logo, Reebok logo on the back. Really heavy, sturdy jersey. Very nice. Alright. And some more West Coast love. This one actually I got for under $25 on eBay. It was $25 shipped, and I had some eBay bucks that I had to use before the beginning of this month, so I got a real good deal on it. It's an older Made in USA jersey of the San Francisco Giants. Giants number 22. Okay, who's this? Alright, you're saying Will. No. Yes, Will Clark played on the Giants. He wore number 22, but this is Jack Clark. It's his dad. Played on the Giants prior to Will. And I do have that Will Clark 1989 World Series Mitchell & Ness jersey, but now I got the Jack Clark Giants jersey, so it runs in the family. But there you go. Real nice jersey. As you all know, I'm a big fan of the pullover jerseys from the 70s and 80s. This is circa 1982. And it comes with the Giants 25th anniversary patch. As the San Francisco Giants, of course, they were the New York Giants for many years prior to that, but that's commemorating their 25th anniversary in San Francisco. But the other thing I really like about this jersey is the font. You know, that scripted Giants on the front. That G is just really insane. double stitched 22. And of course, as I've always said about the pullovers, is those sleeves. I mean, look at that. That's just bananas. Love the sleeves, the orange and the white. And it's got the trim on the neck too. The Clark is double stitched on the back on the nameplate, and the 22 is also double stitched. So there you go. Jack Clark, 1982, San Francisco Giants. Very nice jersey. Pretty rare jersey. You don't see this too often. I do think some of the Jersey Heads might have it though. I think if I remember correct, I've seen it in other people's videos, either the black one that I got or the orange one. I certainly know quite a few members on JerseyCentral.org own that jersey, but now I do too. Of course, if they play the Phillies in the playoffs, I'll just have to keep that one in the closet. You know, gotta be careful. But at any rate, those are my recent pickups. I hope everything's going well for all my fellow Jersey Heads. I know we have a new Jersey Head, relatively new to the Jersey Heads community, Sabretooth. I hope I remember that name correct. Big shout out to you. You have a very nice collection to this point. I like those jerseys, and of course, as a fellow hat appreciator, I like that snapback Mitchell & Ness collection that you have to this point. They just really make nice snapbacks. They really do. As we harken back to, oh yeah. That gets it done. but at any rate, that's gonna do it for me for this video. I know a few of you guys have been posting some videos. Really good stuff by all of you. Great pickups all around. You know, so big shout out to all the Jersey Heads out there, as always. And as always, big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Keep hitting that subscribe button for me, you know, as well as for all my other fellow Jersey Heads out there. To my family, to my friends, big shout out to you too, and to the Phillies and the Eagles organizations. If you ever come across this video, big shout out to you guys too for making those great moves. And you know, let's go get those championships. We can't let Boston have all the fun. It's been nonstop Boston title after title. Now we have to get involved. With all due respect to Murph and M. Diddy and the other, and of course Woodward and all the other Bostonians out there. But hey, you know, you guys have had some fun for some time now, and Philadelphia needs a turn. 08 wasn't enough. But anyhow, big shout out as always to everyone, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace.